What's up, Dragon fans? Welcome back to the next episode of Minecraft Survival. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. I did do a few things between episodes, got the next round of potion ingredients, things like that. But let me tell you what, while I was fishing for uh, not only a potion ingredient, which we'll go over later, but also trying to get the experience points up because I did want to make some room in the old chest here, get all those extra bows and crossbows out the way. Um, yeah, I came across, I won't say a rare find because we've definitely seen it before, but, well, just check it out. We got a trident. Um, so the way you get tridents normally, well, the only way that I know of, is if you go into like a water area. We've seen these guys before. I don't know if I'll find one right now, although it is night. They should, of all times, be coming out now. Cannot find one immediately. But you know those little water zombies, the drowned? So, just like with the Nautilus shell, which we covered last time or the time before, they do also have a chance to spawn with a trident. And tridents are great because if you kill one and it drops it, you can grab it and you can do one of these with it. Just hold down left trigger like you're drawing a bow, and then wham! Oop, I do have to go down and get it. Unfortunately, you can only pick up tridents that other players have thrown. If you try to pick up a trident that a drowned has thrown, it's not going to do anything. Just like you can't pick up skeleton or arrows that have been shot by a skeleton, you can only pick up arrows that have been shot by a person. So that is the main drawback of that. It is very crowded in here. So let's go to bed. I do think that I was recording when I got the drowned with the trident, so you guys know that I didn't just spoof myself a trident for kicks. So assuming that that all played well, I will include that video in while I'm telling the story. That being said, we do almost have 30 levels, so I was going to breed my way back to 30. Like I said, I fished, I did some mining, I did some other things. Come on, boys and girls. Androgynous animals. Yeah, so anyway, especially after I got the trident, I definitely wanted to be getting my levels back up. Some bad news, by the way. I think a spider got in. I put my villager in here with a bed so that he could be sleeping. I'm pretty sure that... Sorry, buddy. I'm pretty sure that he met his maker. In fact, I'm just going to stick this gray wool here just for kicks. So yeah, we will have to find a better solution than this. I will probably either just wall it up properly or we'll lure the next one into a house or something. Because I definitely don't want them getting got. I need just a little bit more. Ooh, Wandering Trader. What do you have? Garbage, pretty much. Okay. I think I've mentioned it before. Wandering Traders don't usually have a lot of good, but sometimes they do. Ooh, we have random skeleton droppings. Unfortunately, that did not include experience. Pig, you have meat and experience. Haha, now we're at 30. So yeah, I do want to put a level 30 enchantment on my trident because tridents can be enchanted with some pretty gnarly things, and I want to get max potential on this. So I haven't even thrown it in the enchantment table yet, so I have no idea what enchantments we can get for it. Let me grab some lapis. That would be good. That way we can take advantage of that. So it looks like our level 30 options are going to be, an Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 2, and Impaling 1. Okay, well we definitely want to do Unbreaking 3 because tridents can only be mended with other tridents. So we want that durability to last as long as possible. And let's see if we get a bonus enchantment on it. And the answer is... Ooh! Loyalty 3, Impaling 5, Unbreaking 3. Now, I bet you didn't know, but Impaling 5, first of all, is great, especially if you throw the trident rather than stab somebody with it, because it does extra damage, just like the Sharpness 5 does extra damage on here. But also, Loyalty 3 gives it another added bonus. So remember, when we were attacking the skeleton, we threw it, we missed. It's unfortunate, but either way, we had to go down and get it. Loyalty, I can throw it, and it comes right back to me. So not only do we have a really good trident, now I want to try this out on something. We will get to the potions, I promise. Now I'm distracted. All right, so sheep, you are the unfortunate victims. We'll go for this one because he's showing, well, now they're both showing their sides. Bigger target, whatever. Look at that. One hit on the sheep, and it came back to us. So, yeah. If you get a trident and you want to use it as a weapon, first of all, excellent choice. And second of all, even if you don't get impaling or loyalty from the enchantment table, also always go level 30 on the enchantment table if you can, because seriously, it is worth it. That's weird. Even if you don't get it off the enchantment table, though, you can still enchant books. And books are very good for also getting all sorts of enchantments. I won't say any enchantment because I don't know that to be true. But we will hold off on this for now. As fun as it is, it's not the point of today's episode, so I don't want to get so distracted that I miss out on the entirety of today's episode. So let's do some quick organization. Just throw this in here for now. I do need to go back and actually properly organize this place, but we will when it becomes necessary. I'll throw the bone in there for now. We will smoke our new gotten meat. I need to clear out that zombie flesh slot. This is not doing us any good. However, we have food for days. Seriously. I don't think we'll be hurting for food. I don't even really know why I'm waiting on food, because we don't need food for what we're about to do. We're going to do some brewing. So we'll put the big quantities of food away. Leave these out. All right, so we want to do 3... I'll go ahead and call them advanced potions. We want to do 3 advanced potions today. For that, we will need, I think, nuggets. We'll take the ingots just in case. We'll need spider eyes. We will actually need pufferfish. And, of course, we need our wart. Staple of all potions. We'll say 9. Yep, 10. That's how you count to 9. We'll get some dust. And I think that is it. We will need 2 carrots. We will need 2 carrots. Okay, so first things first, I need to figure out... stop it. So the carrot, I want to say you can do it with nuggets. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So we need to make this. This is called a golden carrot. Golden carrots are... I don't know if they're useful beyond what we're going to use them for, but um, without eating one, I don't think I can find out. I think you might be able to use golden carrots to breed horses. But don't quote me on that. It's not something that I particularly care to waste a golden carrot finding out. Um, but that might be something for a later time if we decide to do that. So let's grab all of our things here. Just have them bunched together so we're not looking for them. Alright, so the first potion we are going to do is... Why am I not able to put these down? Glass... Oh, because they're glass bottles. They are not, however, what they need to be, which is water bottles. So, still too lazy to fill it up with a bucket. Ooh, rain. If only I could, like, pipe rainwater into my cauldron. That would be helpful. Alas, that is not a thing in Minecraft. However, we have our water bottles. We're good to go. Boop, boop, boop. So the first thing we want to do, pretty much always going to be the first thing you do, is put your wart in. I actually went back to see if there was something you could only do with, what was it we used the last time? Mundane potions, I think we used for one of them. And pretty much anything you can do with a mundane potion, you can make via awkward potion too. So I'm wondering, maybe it's just a thing like, haha, you messed up? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So the next thing you want to do is you want to do this. Use a golden carrot. Boop, boop, doop. Redstone. I need redstone. Almost forgot the redstone because that's what we're going to be using on this potion. So the golden carrot gives you, boom, potions of night vision. And once again, this is Minecraft being ironic, and, you know, carrots are good for your eyes, so a golden carrot brewed into a potion was obviously going to let you see in the dark. I love it. It is just my type of humor, and therefore I laugh a little inside every time I brew one of these potions. Just it is that funny to me. So the redstone, remember, extends the duration. So we had 3-minute night vision potions, and now we have 8-minute night vision potions. And how fortuitous, it is getting dark outside. But not dark enough for what I'm trying to do. So let us go into this cave. This is the old tried and true cave from episode 2, I believe. 2 through 4, maybe. We're actually going to go down a different tunnel. Trying to get somewhere where we haven't lit it up with torches. Don't worry, we're not going to lose ourselves in the cave. But we do need to find a place with no torches or lava. This completely defeats the purpose of the demonstration. Ooh, here's a good one. Nothing down here. It is black as pitch. I barely missed jumping off that cliff. So now that it's good and dark and scary and spooky and everything, let us pop down a potion of night vision. Why did we not get the night vision? Let's try this one. Ooh. Alright, so... Oh, I think the first one was water. Here's the 2 night vision potions. Yeah, it was dark, so I drank water out of fear, I guess. Anyway, so as you can see, the difference is, well, the difference is night and day almost. So we can see perfectly. We can grab this iron here now that we can see it. Night vision, I would say, is an alternative to lighting up a cave with, you know, torches and stuff. I don't know that I would recommend it just because the night vision at most will only last you 8 minutes. And, you know, not that you can't get very far in 8 minutes. In fact, that's part of the problem is you can go a long way in 8 minutes and then you are stuck in the dark with nothing to guide you back. So I would probably only recommend using a potion of night vision uh, in a cave if you are, just trying to find your way back to the surface. I wouldn't necessarily do it for cave exploration. What I primarily use the night potion of night vision for is seeing underwater because the deeper you go, the darker it goes. So if I'm looking for treasures or if I've dropped something, I need to find it. There are a few applications for seeing underwater. Um, but whatever the reason, it's definitely better for uh, the purpose. See, you can now see clear to the bottom here, whereas you couldn't always do that. Uh, so this looks like a glitch, but the wandering trader is actually invisible. You can kind of see. You see my little purple swirlies for my night vision. He's actually got these little gray white swirlies, indicating that he is invisible. So, look, there's a skeleton on top of our house. Let's not get killed by him. You silly goose. Alrighty. So I'm actually going to just stay out here and monster hunt until the potion wears off. Oh gosh, that Enderman is having a bad time in the rain. Hey look, our melons have been growing. Watermelon is actually an ingredient for another potion ingredient. So you actually use watermelon to make what's called a glistening melon. And we will not be using that potion today, but it is a thing. So rest assured, I will be showing you all about watermelons soon. Probably next episode, in fact. You might be asking yourself why I am limiting this episode to 3 potions. It's because I do want to do a lot with um, just doing as much as we can with things. I want you to embrace the full experience with a given potion. I'm trying not to rapid fire through things like I've been doing. I want to give you guys a full uh, exploration of what potions can do, what they're good for. As you can see, 8 minutes, like I said, is a long time. We've been doing a few things out here. I don't have to worry about something sneaking up on me because I've got perfect vision right now. So like the creeper, I can see him coming. Deal with him. There's a spider up there. There's stuff in the distance. All this we wouldn't be able to see normally if not for our potion of night vision. So that little crescent moon eye icon that we see in the corner, that is the symbol for night vision. So it's lovely. Ooh, there's another. I don't know if that's the same Enderman or a different Enderman freaking out. I believe I mentioned before, Endermen are actually hurt by water. And therefore rain is their worst nightmare. That's what I can be doing. I can be seeing, looks like we got some zombie villagers out here. Let's eat some food so that we can get them back. Ooh, I see a witch too. I'm going to see if I can get some potion ingredients from her first before we tackle the zombie villager. Unfortunately, there are bad guys galore out here. Boom. Oh, what happened to her? Oh, she is trapped. And she is drinking a health potion. Ooh, ow. Well, I don't know if that did anything or not. Did we lose the things that she might have given us? I think so. Ah, well. Can't say as we really lost anything because we didn't have it to begin with. Alright, zombie villager. I'm actually going to put you in my house. I believe we tried doing something like that before and it didn't quite pan out for us. So, let us... I don't need that dirt. Alright, you are not welcome, sir. You are not convertible. You are convertible. I need you to come with me, sir. So I believe we do have a splash potion of weakness in our brewing chest. So this should be easy enough to do. Go away. You're not invited to this party. Come on, guy. I need you to not be distracted. Please. I need for you to not get blown up by this creeper. At this point, I might just set them off on purpose. Just because we are getting awfully close. Come on, my guy. Let's... Oop, yep, go ahead. Take a pop at me if it'll help you stay motivated. The drawbacks of these guys having a limited field of view is that they get sidetracked, and I don't like that. Good thing that we enchanted our trident already. I don't think we'll need the enchantment table, which is where I'm going to stick him. Come on. Really? You don't need to be doing all that. Come on, bud. I do apologize, guys. I realize I said, hey, potions. But I do want to make up for the fact that we lost a villager. So, come on. Come inside this house. Oh, no. There you go, buddy. So, yeah. Here's our splash potion of weakness. Let's take 8 ingots. Put these away for a second. Got our apple. And if this is your first time with us, welcome. A lot of this is going to make no sense. So I definitely encourage you to check out the playlist below to see, where we started, how we got on this journey. And let me not splash myself with this potion. Boom. Alright, so he's got the weakness. And shake. Shake, rattle, and roll to health. I don't want other bad guys ruining this. I can only sleep at night. Apparently it's not night. It clearly is becoming night. Alright. So while you're shaking, rattling, and rolling, I am only allowed to sleep at night. Alright, well, let's drop off some things. It's clearly things are happening that... I won't say they shouldn't be happening, but things are happening, and I'm not trying to make them happen. He should be a villager sometime soon. That will always be a very annoying thing that you guys will see every so often. Like, you can... Oh, it's becoming morning. I went throughout the night. Never mind. Forget everything I said. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take our awkward potion and instead of adding golden carrot as soon as it's done, we will be adding a pufferfish. Weirdest ingredient I think I've ever had for a potion, those pufferfish. It's just one of those things, I guess. So here we go. You can probably guess where this is going. These make potions of water breathing. And just like the night vision, I do want to extend them with the redstone. So we'll put the night vision potion, we'll put one away and keep one on us. I forgot I had this splash potion of fire resistance. Alright, let's grab one more water bottle since I accidentally drank the water instead of using it for a potion. That way we'll have 3 bottles available for the... Ooh, let's not do that. For the last one that we're going to do. Hey, look at you. And you are jobless. Let me go get the thing, the lectern. I want to give you I want to give you a job. I want to keep you employed. So we will take the lectern. And let's go ahead and take the bed too. I don't know that we will let him use the bed. If there's room, we might. Alright. So let's put our axe away. Put the lectern out. And we'll stick it right here. Yeah. I bet we can give him a bed. Can we slide this bed behind you? Ooh, there you go. Hey. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. They still change jobs every so often. Alright, so now we've got 8-minute potions of water breathing. Excellent. Let's not confuse them with water. Alright, so just as the name suggests, you drink a potion of water breathing, and you take a dip. And unlike normal times when I'm underwater, you don't see that little bubble meter come above my stamina. And we can just stay down here and do whatever, as long as we want. We never have to come up for air. Well, for 8 minutes we don't have to come up for air. So this can be another thing that I would use in conjunction with a nautilus shell and a trident. What are the odds that I can get that guy to drop both? 1, 2. Did we get both? There's a trident. Can't pick that up because I didn't throw it. Oh, we did get the nautilus shell. Let's see if we got the trident too. We did not. Well, I suppose it was a stretch to ask for both. We already have a trident, so the nautilus shell is a good second prize. While we're down here, you see these little fish swimming around. These fish are not just for show. You can actually go up to one of them, like I am with this sword. I'm stalking you, fish. And you can actually... Come on. Come on. I promise you can do this. There we go. You can actually hit them with a sword and get bones from them. Bones and the type of fish that they are. So, not the greatest way to go fishing, but it's a thing you can do. You can also scoop them up with a bucket if you put your crosshair on them. Another trident boy. Let's see if we can get his trident. Just zombie flesh. Well, I guess I am being very ambitious today. Just riding that first trident high and trying to capitalize on it. It's fine. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You can scoop the fish up with a bucket of water. Don't know why you would, unless you're like going for an aquarium look. There actually are tropical fish, so that's a thing you could really do if you wanted to. Scoop them up with a bucket and put them in another body of water. I don't know. Aquarium builds aren't my forte, so I can only say that I have seen it done. I've never done it myself, so I can't speak to how difficult it would be. But anyway, that should give you a decent idea of what water breathing looks like. And now I have more things to drop off. So we will just throw that in there for now. We got some salmon, right? Raw salmon. Yep, so let's cook those up. And while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and put our last 3 water bottles in there. Once again, we will drop off an emergency water breathing potion, and we will keep one on us. Just for reasons. We can put this now that we've drank that. So let's get our wart going. And pick up our cooked salmon. And pick up our iron. Actually, I want to use this iron to make some armor. I'm missing a good bit of armor, so since we went to the trouble of getting it, let's put it to use. So we got a chest plate, and we got a helmet. Oop, a helmet. There we go. Now we're armored back up. We'll use the final piece of armor, since we do have 28 levels to spare. We'll use our last bit of iron to repair the pants. Easy. Alright. So now we got our armor back on. That kind of frees up some slots. The gunpowder we can go ahead and put in here. This is what we will be using it for. Alright, so we've got our awkward potions. We're going to use this final golden carrot to make these potions of night vision. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, dragon, you've already shown us potions of night vision. Why are you making more? It's very simple. Because night vision, while being a exceptionally good potion on its own, is also only a step in the direction of the things we can do with potions. So once we get this done, here we grab our fermented spider eye. And remember when I said fermented spider eyes are only good for turning good potions bad? There is one exception to this. There may be more. I don't know. I don't have the full potion breakdown in front of me. I just grabbed the ingredients I needed for the 3 I knew I was covering today. But now what we have are potions of invisibility. I kind of teased the forewarning by showing you the wandering trader who was invisible. Actually, potions of invisibility can be yours if the price is right. The price being potion ingredients. There is no actual monetary... What am I trying to say? There is no monetary requirement for potions of anything. If you can gather the ingredients, then they are essentially free. So, I don't know what you would consider a good test of a potion of invisibility, but here's how I'm going to do it. There is, as you recall, a group of people who don't like the sight of you unless you're wearing specific things. These are, of course, the piglins in the nether. So I'm going to see if the potion of invisibility will keep us invisible to them. Logic says that it should, but we'll find out. We'll drink this first, that way we're already invisible when we go in. Let's equip the sword just in case. Just to recap, I am not wearing my golden boots. So this is all going to be up to the potion. And, oh, you're kidding me. They can see me? They can see me. Well, toots. So much for this being a good way to sneak around and get stuff done in the nether. I'm a little upset by that. So, unfortunate, but I guess it doesn't apply to the nether. Let's see if it will apply to other creatures. As we were entering the nether, it was becoming nighttime. So, ooh, that's a good test. Oh, I know what's wrong. It's because I'm wearing the armor. They can see the armor. So let's try it now. Haha. Hello. The good news is the sword does not count as a visible object. So you can be holding a sword if you need to. While she was kind of tracking us, she can't technically see us. If anything, she just sees a floating sword, and it's a curiosity to her. So blam, blam, sneak attack. Ooh, what did she drop? What did we get? Oh, sugar. Cool. So yeah, just take your armor off. In fact, now that I realize that, hey, look at this guy. Doesn't even know we're here either. Oh no, it's too late. Let's go back into the nether now. I think now that I'm coming to this realization, I think this will work against the piglins now. So let's try this again. So no armor. We are completely and totally exposed. Aha, here we go. Look at that. Now the question is, could I mine gold in front of them? Is there any gold to mine in our immediate vicinity? Probably not. But now this just confirms what I just discovered. In fact, you guys discovered it with me. Potions of invisibility must be used sans any kind of armor. So do that and you are pretty much invincible. Well, you're invisible, which sounds like invincible. Needless to say, go for the full 8 minutes. I mean, seriously. There is, for things like night vision and water breathing and invisibility, there's no different levels of invisibility. There's no different levels of water breathing. There's no different levels of night vision. You either got it or you don't. So always go for the full, right? You know, you want to use a splash potion. You do sacrifice 2 minutes, I think we discovered with the fire. Yeah, so this is just a 3-minute fire resistance. But yeah, so 6 minutes is the max you can get with a splash potion. So don't necessarily turn it into a splash potion because you do have a trade-off there. But, I mean, go for the redstone. Make it a thing. Ooh, there is some gold there, but we're too far away from the piglins, so it wouldn't matter if we mined it or not. Ooh, there's hoglins over here too. Let's see if we're invisible to the hoglins, because that would be uber helpful. All right. Look at these. These guys are supposed to be like enemies, and they're just broing out. Yep. Definitely invisible to the hoglins. This is cool. Now I will warn you, definitely only good for like sneaking around the game. I don't know if you can tell that my perspective has changed, but I'm actually facing the camera right now, and you can see the little gray swirlies coming off of me. No player who's played Minecraft for an extended period of time will be fooled by those. They won't just think it's a weird thing happening in Minecraft. A brand new player, maybe. A veteran player, they'll know what's up. So if you're in a PvP situation and you want to try to use the potion of invisibility, there are strategies to making it work, and depending on how like intense the situation is, sometimes you can get away with it because they are subtle enough that I can see how somebody would miss them. Don't mind me, I'm just farming brown mushrooms in case we need to make more spider or fermented spider eyes. That's enough. We can go back now. But yeah, you can make it work. Just bear in mind that no matter what kind of potion you drink, there will always be these little swirlies giving you away. So, but if you're anything like me and you don't really play PvP often, often being ever, and you do simply just want to be out in the world, potions are great, especially invisibility. This guy, well, okay. So clearly the creeper, we didn't get hurt because we were in the water, which is why I decided that that was worth the risk. But whether or not they explode is, I guess you would call it involuntary. I think it's just a proximity sense. So whether they can see you or not, they know they've been hit, and then their bodies just naturally, I guess, figure out how close the person who hit them is. Now, here's a question. If I look at the Enderman, still got the invisibility. If I look at the Enderman, oh, he knows! He knows. He knows he's been watched. And this is bad because we're not wearing armor. So let's hightail it out of here. Oh, if it were raining. We got the ceiling now, so I don't think he can teleport in the house. So while we have a second to ourselves, let's put some armor on. Now we can go face him. Like the warriors we are. Haha! And yes, I was trying to get the pearl. That's why I was doing that. We do have a spare grass block too that I can't stand the fact that they just tear these up randomly. Because sometimes they're very inconvenient. But now the wool placeholder can come down. And we will stick it... where'd I put that other one? It's the same color, right? Yeah. So let's go to sleep. Just like other effects, like when we had the bad omen, you know, things that don't come from potions and buffs and stuff. If you die while being under a potion effect, it's over. Well, I mean that you just lose that particular potion. Which is why I'm sticking like backups in here, because if we ever do some kind of quest where we would benefit from potions, I want to have them on hand. That way we can grab them just in case like we do die in the nether or something happens, whatever the case may be. Okay, so I don't know why I'm still carrying around zombie flesh. Ooh, you've become something else. What are you now? You're a cleric. Oh, you graduated. So I guess I'll go ahead and give us a brief introduction to villagers. So if you left click on a villager, you get this little interface here. This is essentially a shop. You have the level of the villager. You have the job of the villager. In this case, we have a cleric. And you have his various wares. He sells... Okay, so on the left, before I get too excited, on the left is what they need, what they're asking for. On the right is what they are willing to give for it. This bro is willing to give an emerald for every 32 zombie flesh. So remember when I said I don't know what I'm going to do with all this zombie flesh? Guess what? I know what I'm going to do. So I've got 64 zombie flesh. I'm going to stick it in here. And you trade. And you trade. And every time you trade, he gets a little bit more experience. When you get experience, or when, you know, a villager gains experience, it unlocks new trades. So we got 2 emeralds. Yay! In fact, I'm going to reinvest these into the redstone that he's offering. Do I think that 2 redstone is a fair trade for an emerald? Absolutely not. But I want to build his experience so we can get down in here, because we have almost unfettered access to gold now. And I think getting emeralds to then reinvest in lapis and on as we unlock new trades is worth it. So we'll do that. And we'll just bear you in mind. In fact, let's go ahead and take the lectern out of the equation. I need to grab... Do I have a carpet? Yeah, I have a carpet. Yes, the carpet trick works on villagers as well. If you didn't know. Oh, crud. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can get in this way. Nope. The ceiling is too low. Well, I don't particularly want to let him out, because he's just going to get himself got. So I'll figure something out. In the meantime, here's some carpet to call your home home. Yeah, there's just no way in. Lecterns aren't terribly hard to make, so I'm just going to let it be. So we'll stick this back in here and start our zombie flesh farm all over again. In the meantime, yeah, those are the 3 the 3 potions that I wanted to cover today. But since we do have some extra time, I think I'll cover a 4th one. I am prepared for a 4th one. Let me just decide. Okay, yeah, this is what I'll do. I will show you. We talked about the glistering melon, so I'll show you the potion that you use glistering melons with. So first things first, you have to make glistering melon. I believe you use nuggets to do it, so let's find out. Glister or melon. You can get seeds from melons. So there is that. Okay, so it is with ingots. Good to know. So we will put these back. Let me go through the full farming process of how to get melons. Don't you change jobs on me, sir. In fact, I might move this closer just to make sure you don't. We'll stick that right there for now. And boom. There you go. Now you're happy because you're closer to your job block. Good. That means you shouldn't change jobs for any reason. So let's go through the full process. So the first thing is you have to get seeds. Now, as begrudged as I am to say this, this is kind of where wandering traders might actually be helpful because they can give you seeds. You can find like pumpkins and watermelon out in the wild. I don't know how rare it is to find them. So just depending on your seed, you may find them in the wild first. You may just have to trade for them. And in either case, it's not a big deal. Of course, the goal is just to get them. So at the end of the day, are you really going to cause a big upset for how you get them? Probably not. But once you get the seeds, you can come over here and you plant them. And as you can see, it grows this. Oh, in fact, I will show you the process since somebody's trampled on that vine. That kind of makes me upset. But in any case, don't let me distract you. So you get seeds. In this case, we're just going to get seeds from a melon because we've got the melons to spare. So you get these seeds, grab your hoe, and you come over to your farm. Once you've picked out a place that you're going to, put it down. And you plant your seeds. And then, did I put my bones away? I did put my bones away. So you can bone meal it until it gets to be this tall thing. It won't automatically sprout a melon. It'll actually, in fact, let's clear this out so that we can, have more melons. When you mine a melon, it doesn't matter what you mine it with. You will always get the melon slices. So don't worry about that. You won't drop this square melon here. But this will grow and it will stick straight up. And then over time, at some point, it will search for an adjacent piece of ground to lay a melon on. The adjacent piece of ground doesn't have to be tilled. To my knowledge, tilling doesn't improve its odds of being faster. So we'll just leave it at that. And then it'll look like this once it sprouts the melon where the vine will be connected. And then once you mine it, like this, the vine will stick straight back up. So that's what it'll look like when it grows up. And then when it lays a melon, it will look like that middle one where it was leaned over. So let's go ahead and come back inside. We'll drop off our 2 zombie flesh that we found. And we got our ingot. Yep, so let's grab melon and ingot. Now I am confused. So I'm going to do a thing where I just waste time trying to figure out how to make a glistering melon. Maybe you do it like we did the golden carrot. Yeah. So that didn't take too long. All right, so we've got glistering melon. This is our second crafting ingredient. So we can put the nugget away. We can put, well, nope, the wart we need. The melons. We can do this. And in this case, we will actually not be using the redstone. We will be using the glowstone. So we'll come over here. Oh. No, I did not plan for 4 potions, so I need to get 3 more water bottles. Alright, let's actually put the hoe away. We don't need the hoe for this. And we'll bring these down. Let's get a bucket. That sounds like a fine idea. Tired of telling you guys that I'm lazy and then not doing anything about it. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so practically speaking, it's almost impractical to have the cauldron. So what we will do is we will have a cauldron. Can I reach that? Nope. Let's not do that. We'll have a cauldron. How do I want to do this? You know what? Can we pick the water back up? Yeah. So let's break down this cauldron for a second. I'm actually going to sink this cauldron into the ground. As much fun it is to have a cauldron just sticking out of the ground, I'm going to do this. Have a little basin. So, that doesn't change anything. It just makes me feel better. So, let's do this. In fact, we're getting to be the perfect time for this. So, let's make our potions. Water, water, water. Nope. Don't need that yet. Nether wart first. Got ahead of myself. Alrighty. And the fact that it's becoming dark gives us a perfect opportunity to use said potion that I will be teasing and not telling you the name of until it's actually finished. Because this will also help us in our gathering of zombie flesh. So now we've got our awkward potions. Take our melon. And let's see, how dark is it? How dark is dark? Dark is dark. Oop, there's an easy zombie. Hey, buddy. Oh, the one time that I want zombie flesh, the zombie doesn't drop it. I call hacks. Alright, these are potions of healing. And by healing it, I really mean instant health. So this is why I want to use the glowstone to increase its potency, because this is an instant health potion, which means it does not give you an effect over time, unlike the potions I've been showing you. So in this case, we definitely want the increased potency, because this is an instant effect potion. And I would almost argue, we had the potions of regeneration the other day. I would almost argue that in a pinch, these are better than the potions of regeneration. I still would prefer, me and myself, I'd still prefer the potions of regeneration just because it does give you that regeneration over time. But if you're just in a really big pickle for some health, these are great. These are going to be your clutch potions for staying alive out in, the wilds of nighttime shenanigans. Ooh, it's a fully armored. He's got enchanted leather armor. Oh man, we got the cap, but we didn't get the rest of it. So yeah, not only am I trying to run into as many zombies as I can so I can get zombie flesh so that we can trade for emeralds. This is also going to give us an opportunity to get hurt, right? And not have regeneration because our stamina is down. So if we're losing enough health, this guy will help. Goodness gracious. Skeletons are the worst. In this case, the best because we're demonstrating low health. But in normal Minecraft setting, they would be just the absolute worst. Alright. Come on, guys. Drop me some goods. Up. You're a water zombie. Hey, you got some armor on. Let me get you that armor. Ooh, drop 2 pieces of armor and ingot? Goodness gracious. That was a jackpot and a half. Where did we find him? All right, so you see I've lost that health. I'm not going to demonstrate it yet because, well, we have 3 potions, and I want you to see just how much this restores your health. Won't take the chance by looking at that Enderman. We'll just keep continuing to use the zombies as our demonstration. Ooh. I'm going to get him to attack this creeper. No, no, no. You were mad at him. He shot you. Remember when he shot you? Alright. Yeah. Let's see if we can get his cap. Did not get the cap. Alright, there's a wandering trader out here. Like, bro, do you not know what time it is? Past your bedtime. Alright, so we're 4 hearts down. I'm going to try to at least lose half health. So go for 5 hearts. You might be wondering why I don't just let them hurt me. Because they have a tendency to compound damage. And I'm really not trying to die. So it will take as long as it takes. And it didn't take very long. We are 4.5 hearts down. Let's see if we can get this zombie to finish it down to 5. Alright, there we go. I charged him. I'll probably let him do that. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. So now, okay, low health, no stamina, pretend we don't have any food. Spiders coming for us. We need some health now. We're running, drink the potion, and bam, 4 hearts. This is why I wanted to get down to 5 hearts, because wanted you to see how much the potion actually does for. So instant health, good for 4 entire hearts of health. Again, if you are in a clutch, you may not have food for regeneration. You may not be in a position to eat food, because once again, even if you have food, the regeneration takes a second to kick in. So you might be in a really, really bad way. Potions of health, instant health, clutch to get you those extra 4 hearts right when you need it. Help you survive through the night, get your zombie flesh so that you can get your emeralds. I do not claim that this is going to be a trade every time. Villager trades are kind of luck of the draw. So, don't at me, bro. However, we are coming up on time, so I'm going to go ahead and head back home, killing every zombie I see along the way. But yeah, I hope this was informative for you guys. Tried to make it as action-packed as I could. Definitely wanted you to feel how excited I was to get to this because, once again, potions being what they are, in the sense that they are something that you don't have to like do an extreme amount of farming to do, as far as like killing mobs over and over for experience. They're not like enchantments in that way. And I know enchantments can be a little bit of a downer if you are somebody who, you feel like you die really easily and stuff like that. Potions are kind of the answer to that. And this has been something that I've wanted to kind of get you guys introduced to for a while. So I'm going to cover probably another 3 potions next time. I need to go through things and see what I haven't already shown you. And we may do a hybrid episode next time. I know I said that about this episode, but when I looked back at my notes, I realized just how much we had to cover. But next time might be a hybrid episode. We might start on getting what we need to go to the end, because that's the next dimension we want to go to, right? And just kind of preparing and, kind of showing you all the things that we want to do for that. We'll either do that or we might get further into villager trading. Tell me what you want. If you want villager trading to be an entire episode, let me know in the comments section down below. Let me know if you want to start prepping for the end and all that's going to have for us. Either way, I want to hear from you guys. Like, give me some feedback. This is, your series, your tutorial, your whatever you're getting out of this. So let me know what you want and we will make it happen. In the meantime, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. 2021, we're kind of getting off to a rough start in terms of, how the world is going. But hello, peekaboo cow. Anyway, I will see you guys next episode. All right. Bye, guys.